Sometimes you hear that masturbation affects your mind or your manhood. It isn't true.
But you will go to hell, so hands off.
Something normal.
Does that? Well, I was told it had something to do with pimples and stuff. Is that right?
God,
No.
were you even looking at the
Well, you see, when you
diagrams?
reach puberty and all these changes start taking place, there are a lot of glands involved. Not just the sex glands. For instance, there's one in the back of the brain called the pituitary. And then there are the thyroid glands here in the neck. Now, some things about these glands are still a mystery.
So we reported them
You
to
do know
Senator
that a hormone
McCarthy.
from one can affect the others. And in a lot of people your age, this may partly cause skin trouble.
Well, what can you do about it?
Oh, if it really bothers you, you should see a doctor. He'll tell you what to do.
He'll tell you
It'll
to
be
suck
cleared
it up,
pretty well
Crater
these days.
Face.
Hey, it's about time.
Hey, could we go on with this tomorrow?
Yeah, how about it?
Sure, okay. Come on down early, huh?
Bring your favorite glands. One emission later.
Oh, yes. There were still plenty of questions. And as usual, some guys thought they knew all the answers.
And then the frozen hot dog broke, and then she had to go to the emergency room.
Period or something.
Oh, that doesn't make any difference. My sister goes swimming when she's having her period.
It's disgusting.
What's that?
Yeah, no, menstrual period. Don't you know what that is?
No.
Say, somebody ought to give you guys the word.
Okay, well,
Did somebody say glands?
Hey, what's going on here?
Well, these goofballs that never heard of a menstrual period now is trying to tell them.
And he didn't know what he was talking about either.
Yeah.
Okay, simmer down.
We'll stone him.
Have a seat. I brought some charts.
I'm gonna give you goofballs the
Maybe
word.
this'll help. The female reproductive system
So whatever.
and fertilization.
Hey, look. Pollywog.
Now,
Okay,
wait a
get
minute.
out.
These are sperm cells. But let's start from the beginning. Menstruation is just one part of a whole series of things that take place in the female sex system.
Symbolized
It's
here
arranged
by a
something like
cobra.
this. The vagina that opens out between the legs, the uterus, or womb, a pair of tubes, and two sex glands, or ovaries. Now, about once
All right,
every
kids, let
month,
me show you
these
the
glands
chart connecting this
produce
to
an
your
egg
bank
cell,
account.
or ovum, which passes along one of these tubes to the uterus.
An egg? You mean like a chicken egg?
No, like a
No,
ticking time
not
bomb.
exactly. It's very small. You'd need a microscope to get a really good look at it.
And those haven't
It's
been
like a chicken
invented
egg in
yet.
one way, though. If it's fertilized by a male sperm cell, it'll grow into a baby.
And then your life is
Here in the
over.
uterus. First, the uterus grows a lining, which would take and feed the egg if it were fertilized.
It
But
has
when
something
it's
to do
not
with
fertilized,
witchcraft.
It disintegrates, and it and the lining and some blood pass out through the vagina. And this is called menstruation.
Nature's
Yes,
cruelest magic trick.
When does the girl start having these periods?
When she reaches puberty, around 13.
That means she can have a baby then?
Well, she's in the
Yes, that's
South.
right. Just like you can become fathers as soon as your testes start making sperm.
Okay, make sure Pete doesn't
Here.
swallow his tongue.
This is what happens when the egg is fertilized.
You give her a fake
The
phone
sperm
number. You
meets
buy tickets
the
for the
egg
next bus
in
out
this
of
tube.
town.
Then the fertilized egg becomes attached to the uterus wall. And the cells multiply and grow into a baby.
Yeah.
A
But how'd it
delicious
get there?
baby.
You know, not just the sperm and egg stuff. I mean, well, what really happens?
Yeah, nice
Oh,
read,
what
Jim.
you want to know about is sexual intercourse. Well, that happens like this. Here. Here's a cross-section of the vagina.
I had to pay a drifter
The
20
erect
bucks to
penis
get it.
enters here. And rhythmic movements, a pumping back and forth.
What scientists
causes
call the
ejaculation
horizontal
from the
hokey
penis.
pokey.
Some of the sperm swim up here, through the uterus, and on into the tube, where they may or may not meet an egg cell. If one does, then the egg is fertilized and settles down here in the uterus and grows into a baby. About
Oh
9
wait, I
months
told you
later,
about
the
the
baby
teeth,
is
right?
born
That part's kind of important.
through the vagina. This is how we all came into the world.
Except
Yeah,
for you.
but
You
babies
respond
know
on a
that.
damp mattress.
That's not all you go out with girls for, is it?
No, you're right. Going out with girls is fun.
That was his
When you
mantra
get
at the
older,
Christian
you
rehab.
probably
Going out
wanna
with girls
get
is
married
fun.
and start a
Going
family.
out with girls is fun!
Say, when should a guy start going around with girls?
Oh, there's no real answer to that.
Not for
Whenever
you,
you
Pete.
feel like it, I guess. Maybe the first time you'll want to ask someone to a party or a dance. Maybe you'll need a partner. But there's no
Maybe you'll take her to the
special
woods
age,
and poke a dead body.
just like there isn't any special reason for taking a girl out. Most guys just like female company.
Except for the drama
Well,
club.
that's it for today, fellas. Let's get out to practice, huh?
Just send out one of the boys so we know they're okay.
The fellas were pretty busy all spring.
With their
working out for the
wacky plan to
team
lose
and
their
with
virginity
schoolwork.
before graduation.
But they had time for other things, too.
Hey, look, our things
Hey,
have
How
arrived.
would you and Barbara like to go swimming tomorrow?
We'd love to.
Shove it, nerd!
Jim and I thought we'd go over to the lagoon.
Hey, that'd be swell. Hey, why don't we all bring something to eat? We could stay all day. Okay, I'll
my
take
bowling
something.
shoes.
Hey, great. How about a big old chocolate cake?
Oh, I don't
Okay,
know.
that.
We can try.
Well, anyway, we'll start about 9, okay?
Well, anyway, you must make food for us. It is the law.
Republican Youth Theater presents Chappaquiddick.
You know, this shapely young woman is now a grandmother of 12, and also dead.
I'm gay.